From meme of the week to manga of the decade, underestimated and ridiculed just to become a billboard charter with each consequential volume release. And while the story is barely starting to show its fangs 120 chapters deep, now get to witness the moment where a diamond turns into a shining star. I think it's best to understand what to expect with this Jump Press. Like, we're going to be talking about staff, we're going to be talking about voice actors, we're going to be talking about like previous instances of Jump Press and how you can essentially kind of guess what's going to happen based on that. You know, I wish I had a camera, but I do not. So, as you can see, I have a lot of tabs here, but we're not gonna worry about them just yet. I just want to start off with some classic chit chat. I just really needed a night's rest. I am so... like, dude, it's been 2 years, week by week, day by day, covering this series. I wasn't able to sleep. Dude, I almost wasn't able to sleep. It took me like until almost 4 a.m. to get sleep. That's horrible, dude. So, voice actors. I have often talked about voice actors in Kagurabachi. Matter of fact, I made even an anime video about it. But having comic voice actors in the actual anime itself is sadly not that common. So as much as I would love Shoya Ishige to be Chihiro, we have to be realistic. I have looked through Japanese voice casts, English voice casts, and in general, one name has stood out beyond everything else. Koki Uchiyama. He is probably every single person's voice cast for Chihiro. I just want to know, for my personal intrigue, does this guy fit? Because obviously I read both the English and Japanese version, so I have a very cemented views on what a character should sound like. I feel like you have to find this perfect middle ground between too serious, but also having that like calm, loving side. When you look at voice actors in general, you should be thinking about like vocal tones, not what they sound like in a certain series, because obviously voice actors, they bend their voices. But it doesn't have the same tone. I think a big reason why people also want Shoya Ishige is he's a rookie, right? The only role he's done is dress up Darling Gojo, and that just means that he's not comparable to anything. You can't draw like a comparison, you can't make like a parallel, you can't try to farm like a hit tweet off. I think it's the same reason why people hate the Maido VA, right? Because the comparisons would be endless. I'll be honest, I just don't, I get what they're going for, but I just disagree. I feel like if anything, this is like a Kazane voice actor. What are you disagreeing with? Shimazaki for Hirohiko, or people who think Shimazaki? I love Shimazaki for Hirohiko. I literally have it in my fan cast, but I just think he's essentially a perfect fit. It's kind of the same reason why even trying to predict these voice actors is kind of difficult, because while we have cemented these type of ideas of what Chihiro is, of what Kunishige is, of what Shiba is, etc., the casting director in the anime might disagree completely, because after all, the person who holds the highest power is the casting director. But Kagurabachi is going to be one of the most revolutionary shows just because of where it came from, what it did, what it achieved, and what it's still going to achieve. And I feel like if you attach like a billboard presence, some popular voice actor, right, you're kind of losing a little bit of the originality. It's not as underdog anymore if you give a high profile voice actor a main lead role, you know? A lot of people have theorized that how much is the growth, what are we talking about, 10 mil, 20 mil, 30 mil, because it all really depends on virality. And well, good thing Kagurabachi has a lot of fucking memes, right? So when episodes air and then memes get posted, and those memes might get a lot of views and likes, and people post them on TikTok and Instagram, and everything perpetuates this cycle of attention. Isn't it often that for main characters of a highly anticipated shonen anime, they choose new voice actors that aren't as well known in the industry? Absolutely. Junya Enoki, the voice actor for Yuji, example, he had some roles, but by far he became known for Yuji's role. And I think they can 100% do the same for Kagurabachi, for Chihiro, and I really fucking hope they do. I saw a director name that is widely shared within Bachi Twit, but I forgot his name. Staff. Starting off with the director, Takeuchi Tetsuya. He is the reason everything will look the way that it will look. Every camera angle, every final decision, everything. Did he do much with swords? I'm glad you asked, because Tetsuya Takeuchi has famously directed many episodes of Sword Art Online, the very sword show itself. There's character acting, expressions, but when you're looking at a director, it's essentially, you're looking at everything, not just direct. He was an action director on that show. Obviously, when you hear action director, it just kind of means action. Person who does action, choreographs action, make sure the action is fantastic. So he was really involved in Licorice Recoil. He's done Ordinal Scale, which is a movie, so obviously it's gonna look good. He's done Alicization, but he's also done, yeah, just like SAO episodes in general from the older seasons. Let me see what else stands out. Delicious in Dungeon looks fantastic. End of Ava, really? Oh yeah, I forgot. He also did this Shoso Yuji scene. Oh god, this is so good. Yeah, like Tetsuya Takeuchi, he's a man amongst men. I think to put it simply, we are in good hands. Mizoguchi-kan. What does he do? He produced Uma Musume. In simplest terms, he's the one making connections, hiring staff, and handling day-to-day operations. Basically, he gathers the staff. Han Mizoguchi is the reason certain episodes will have just an insane amount of key animators. Remember that Uma movie that came out a few years ago? That's him. World is Dancing, that's him too. And he's also doing Kagurabachi. Do you think there's gonna be like a risk on like overlap? Because I immediately thought about if he's participating in World of Dancing and Kagurabachi, is that gonna affect the amount of work he's able to put in? Well, this dancing is mostly finished. Same with Shikawa. I am clueless, so I'm glad you're able to help me with this. You're saying that he's like saved up his resources, so to speak. Shirizu Koze, which means literally series composition. Now, I feel like this is kind of a crucial role in that there have been a lot of adaptations that have respectively sucked because of the amount of cut content, but I have a feeling that Kagurabachi is going to be very well off. To the final one, which is ongaku, that is to say, music. Now, again, we don't know who is doing the music. And as I'm editing this video, it's revealed that famed composer Yu Takayamada is the confirmed composer of Kagurabachi. What the fuck? They're gonna hire a real band for Azami's aura farming. Yeah, so that's the other thing about OSTs. There's literally the Azami executioner ring that has, you know about the shamisen, you know about the taiko drums, and you can kind of start to imagine what that would sound like. The heavy metal, the traditional instrumentation, and I do think there's definitely room for some EDM kind of that type of stuff.
A few moments later.
Oh man, my heart is palpitating. It is beating like a drum. I might just awaken my Gear 5 at this point. One more minute until the world changes for good. If you were here from day 1, welcome. If you were here from day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, chapter 100, if you even joined last week, welcome to the Bachi Bros. It is one of the best fandoms I have ever been in. And now we're ready to unleash the LARPers. Exactly. And here he comes, Mr. John Jump himself. My heart is racing. Yes, so is mine. You know, you gotta be calm and flexible. Uh-oh. 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 Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. No, I'm not ready. No, I'm not ready. No, don't do it. Don't. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Nope. Stop it. Stop. I'm not ready. I don't want this. I do want it. I really want it. Oh my god. Oh, hell no. Oh, what is this? What are they doing? They're literally opening the curtains. Oh god. What is this? What are they doing? Oh.
2023年に連載がスタートした漫画「かぐらばち」約2年半の期間でコミックスは400万部を突破。Dude, they went so beyond it with the advertising. Oh my god. 本日は
Oh no. From the Kabukiza Theater, the literal same place that the theater fight happened. And now we get the video. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my god, it's real. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose it. I don't know what to say. Oh my god, it looks so good. help me, help me, help me, help me. Holy fuck, 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 holy fuck. Oh my god, oh, character design, Keigo Sasaki. Okay. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, I don't think that's Shueisha, is it? Wait, hold on. I have to look at it. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna ignore it. Okay. Oh my god. Let's just watch this. Let's just watch this. April 2027. I did not see that. Oh my god. I'm losing it. I'm fucking losing it. Oh my god. Holy fucking shit. I don't even know what to say. This does not feel real. I'm losing it. Yeah, no, Tetsuya Takeuchi understands the essence of Kagurabachi. He repeated the word katana like 7 times. Yeah, there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure on me too, man. I'm gonna die. I tweeted one thing and that's literally I'm wet. They nailed the color palette. It looks so good. Denji's VA was also new and he did great, so he'll probably crush it. Yeah, exactly. And here comes the celebratory illustration. Oh, stylish. I mean, he's just a goat. Hokuzono is the fucking goat. Oh, the comment. I'm so excited for this comment. Oh my god. Yeah, of course he speaks about Naruto. This fucking guy. He's such a fan. Yeah, I wonder if the first 20 minutes means that it's longer. And if so, that's fucking crazy. Because it probably means they're gonna adapt 1 and 2, which is a beautiful first episode. Yes, Kimura, please tell me on your voice acting capabilities. Damn straight it is. By all the Bachi bros around the world. Is he crying? Oh my god, he is! Okay, never mind. Dai Kimura, you are Chihiro. He's gonna fucking pull off a cinematic performance. Shoya Ishige, he could have just as well done this, but I'm happy. He looks like a proper fit. Oh my god, my heart is racing. Let's just rewatch this about 6 times. You can tell that this is so animated. Like, you know how people said Hokuzono makes panels in a way that feels animated? This is so crazy to me. Like, this shot alone. They could have kept this trailer to 1 frame and I would have been screaming. And then it just goes on. First of all, lighting impeccable, but look at those water bubbles. It's so well made. And I think you saw a lot of this in The World is Dancing already. Let me just rewatch this again. Like, oh my god, those sound effects. What is this OST? Oh, that fucking face close up. Oh my god, the Rakuhira eyes. Yeah, okay. You know what? Now that I'm listening to it again, yeah, Tai Hikimura, you get the fucking role. Listen to that shit. He nails it. He nails it. Dude. Okay, so let me explain one thing. When you read chapter 1 of the manga, you get chapter 1 art style of Hokuzono. This right here is modern Hokuzono. This design palette, the facial features, the sizes, the shapes, this is modern Hokuzono in chapter 1. My god, it looks so good. I'm gonna freak out. Oh my god. Let's do sound effects first. Just listen to the sound effects and the OST. Nothing else. Orgasmic. I don't even know what it's supposed to represent, but it's almost kind of mysterious, really. The only missing thing is there's no end-then line. You know what? I agree. If it's between the end-then line and I have to cut them down line, one is, sadly, for meme's sake, more iconic than the other. Oh, that's a wallpaper. Oh, that's a wallpaper. Oh my god, that's a wallpaper. Oh my god, there's so many things to praise here. OST gives me that cool Japan vibe, like Hokuzono mentioned in the early chapters, absolutely. Now, look for one thing, and one thing only. Character animation. Not fight scenes, just character animation. Arm movement, leg movement, eye movement, hair movement. Look at the subtle things. Feel real. Like, look at all the character animation, the fabrics, look at that fabric! Look at it! And then look at this rolling... Oh man, why is he so aura? I'm falling in love with Chihiro all over again. Any thoughts about the color palette? It is very washed out, which I love. No, the car is definitely CG, but it looks almost unnoticeable. And the best CG is the unnoticeable kind. The way they did his hair, it is so, you want to like pet it. Oh, Chihiro, let me give you a head pat. And once again, Akka found dead in a ditch. Akka does not get the love. He does not get the love. Oh my god, look at that. What is this bowling? Wait, let me just say right here. Usually with first PVs, first, there might be some pre-animated parts. We don't know, hard to say. There's a chance that some of this could be pre-animated. However, there's just as big of a chance that a lot of these scenes will look even better in the full release because there's always time to correct, to perfect, to fully finalize certain scenes. Because this might have just been submitted on like some kind of deadline. And so say, for example, a shot like this could look even better with the sole exception of One Punch Man Season 3, which is why I want every single one of you listeners, both on Twitch and YouTube, to understand how grateful I am to have a production this good, that it's healthy, that the people working on it are industry legends, and that they were given time, they were given proper time to flesh out their vision, their cinematic vision. And like a big part of that is respecting Hokazono. Most of these shots are almost identical to the manga. You know why? Because Hokazono is a god at paneling, at camera work, at cinematography. He's just the GOAT. And they respect that. And I love that they respect that. One thing I can notice immediately, the coat. Hokazono more than likely made Chihiro suffer great wounds so that he could rid himself of the fucking turtleneck coat and give him the Masumi suit. Because he literally said in an author comment that one of the most hardest things about Kagurabachi is drawing Chihiro's coat. Such drawing problems would transfer over to the anime. And it really makes me wonder how restrictive, how challenging is something like, for example, the Sojo Castle scene going to be? Or like, oh my god, I don't even care to talk about a coat because I'm looking at Chihiro fucking Rokuhira animated. The fact that we get a release date to me is so damned cool. Oh my god, look at this goldfish bowl. I didn't even see this. This looks incredible. There's such a big use of shadow here, and it's so important to the noir aesthetic. Again, Kagurabachi is a noir manga. You see it with the black cars, you see it with the black suits and the black ties and the black katana and the black everything. And I love how much they use shadows, because the one thing you know about shadows is that the darker the shadow, the brighter the light. And you see this in every single scene. Definitely here. Like, look at this. I'm assuming this is when he is like sitting on the window. Like, look at these dark blues. They didn't need to be there. They could have been grays for all I care. But it's such a stylistic choice, and it's just so unique. If you already couldn't tell, I'm a pretty big Kagurabachi fan. And also, I noticed this. They remade the logo. But yeah, like, this is only just one OST of many. I should probably do like an OST review as well. Yeah, so just to like elaborate on what I have planned for the future, I'm going to react to the anime, obviously, hopefully with a face cam. I want to talk about the staff in more detail. I want to talk about the voice actors, especially Taihi Kimura, because he seems to be the new rising star. But I also want to talk about the opening. I want to break it down. I want to analyze it. I want to talk about its symbolisms. Everything about this anime I will cover in damned good detail. Surprised we're getting an episode 1 preview so early. Yeah, I mean, first of all, it means that their production is doing incredibly well. But secondly, it just means that they really understand how much hype is to be had in episode premieres. What if it's a 12 to 24 episode type of work? Without a doubt, I would say 24 episodes. Now, where that 24 episodes leads us is a completely different question. I have my own guesses. A lot of people have their own. The most popular example is chapter 60 after the Samurai betrayal. Do you think they'll add in a bonus chapter material, assuming you're talking about like the Sojo bathhouse? Yes, maybe. I wouldn't know how they do it though, because you can't really make like an OVA, but in the main anime, probably not, because you can't like make a Jujutsu Stroll or like a Petite Clover or episode ending extra for Sojo's bathhouse, because they're entire chapters after all that take at least 7 to 8 minutes to animate. You couldn't really stuff that into the end of an episode. All right, well, Thank you everyone for coming. To anyone who has been with my account, my channel, my posts since the beginning of Kagurabachi, I really found a new passion in something that already filled me with so much love. I said it in the speech, but this is the moment where a diamond turns into a shining star. This is not the end, this is a new beginning. You were here to witness the moment. Thank you everybody. Thank you. And thank you Hokuzono for Kagurabachi, for understanding the Western audience, for making something so universally beloved. Thank you. He's happy. I'm happy. Everyone's happy. There is not a single person who isn't happy. God, what a time to be alive.